Alright, so this is Mike out here with Pacific Tech, and we're working on a PT Cruiser, and we're going to take a look at the year. It is a 2003 PT Cruiser, and it is a 2.4 liter, and it is a turbo edition. So we're going to be changing out, which is called the evap canister, and the non-turbo version of this, if you remove the wheel and the cover, you'll be able to get it through the, basically underneath down here. But as you guys can see, right where this red snap is, right there, that is the purge valve, and you can see the purge valve right there. Tools you're going to need are a long pick and needle nose pliers, and possibly even a 10mm bolts to remove the bolts. One of the things you may want to do is keep this as cool as possible, and the other thing is mark your wires. And as you guys see, I got big hands, and it is in a little space right there. It's not a big job or anything. It should take you anywhere from about 15 to 20 minutes to remove this part and put it in. And this is for a professional. For non-professionals, we're talking about newbies and beginners. This may take you about an hour and a half, as you guys play around with it. But again, this is the PT Cruiser with the turbo, okay? Do not confuse this with the other non-turbo edition. The non-turbo edition will have it at the bottom, where you see that purge piston at right there, the valve. If you go a little bit beyond that, it will be up against the wall. But as you guys see, this one is the turbo edition, and it says it perfectly clear on top, turbo. So if you don't see this on your car, you have a non-turbo, which that purge valve would be a little bit over on this side, not over here. So this is the purge valve number. Part number will be PV302. It's a one piece. It is made in the USA, which I pretty much doubt that. This is probably made in Mexico, packaged in the USA. But I know this is non-American, or distributor is USA, but the part is not an American part. I know that. See? Made in Mexico. So that's one of the things that I'm trying to show you guys about certain parts. And I don't know if you guys can see the part number, which is PA66-GF33. So it's Peter Apple 66-George Frank 33. And you get to see exactly where this particular item was made. Not packaged or assembled. There's some other numbers also, but they got it stamped exactly the way it is. Like I said, this would take about 15 minutes for a technician. Anyone that is a non-tech, that don't do this for a living, will take about an hour. Skill sets on this, from a scale from 1 to 10, I'm going to give it a difficulty of 2 to get that out. So again, this is Mike with Pacific Tech, and we're going to try to remove this clip. I'm trying to do this live, so that way you guys can see it, since I get a lot of people complaining about you always dictating, but you're not showing the actual thing. So if you look right here on this one will have that little piston where you can push back and unlock and slide the whole thing off, which makes it easy. But to make it easier, remove the safety pin, which you see that red one right there, and then you can unhook the connector, which will leave the lines exposed, but you want to push right here and pull forward, and will release the purge valve, and then you can remove the lines. And that's basically it. I'm going to try to do this as quick as I can, because again, I am on the clock. I'm not out here, just shooting the breeze. and I got other people I got to attend to. So I'm going to end this video here. I'm not going to do it live. But again, this is where your purge valve is on a PT Cruiser with the 2.4 turbo. Remember, turbo is right here. The non-turbo is going to be just a little bit underneath, and you'll be able to get it faster through the tire well. Okay, so no, there's two different types of versions of where you can find this purge valve at, and the turbo one is right there. The non-turbo is behind that. So again, this is Mike with Pacific Tech. Any questions, leave me a comment down below. Thumbs up if you like it, thumbs down if you don't. I'm not here for thumbs up or thumbs down, or if you want, you can hit the subscribe button or not. I mean, I'm not here, catering to people, asking people to do things. I'm just here to spread a little bit of knowledge to help you save a little bit of money from these shops that are trying to rip people off. So again, that's very quick, and it's going to be at most an hour and a half for someone who don't know what they're doing. For someone who knows what they're doing and work on vehicles or trucks or any type of engineering, about 15 minutes at most. So I'm gonna leave this short right here, and we're gonna end this. Again, any comments, leave them down below. If you need any help, leave them down below. I got a whole bunch of videos that I have to put up, so please forgive me that a lot of video hasn't been out. I'm still trying to get myself situated in my new place so that I can start making a lot more of these videos.